The Franklin Speller is a good tool for helping you with words, because if you type it in wrong or you just write it wrong, then it'll help you, because if you type it in and then it gives you choices. And here's an example.
Hello.
Okay. I'm going to type it wrong on purpose.
F-N-D.
So that's supposed to be friend. Oops. And there it is, right there. It's awesome.
The Franklin Speller has helped me a tons in my writing. It kind of makes me want to write a lot more, and it really improves my writing a lot. And it actually helps me with other things like spelling and grammar, and it really is awesome.
Why does it make you want to write more?
Because it's fun doing it, and you get to have a lot more. You want to write more because you know that you're not just gonna you're not gonna spell a word wrong, and you know that you won't get some points off for not writing the word correctly.
The Franklin Speller has helped me because it helped me a lot, because if I didn't know how to spell a word, I would be so stressed out, because I'm I don't know how to spell a word. But now I can just go over to the bucket and get a Franklin Speller and spell know how to spell the word. And then, but also when I'm when I used to be revising my stories, it would take me forever because I didn't know how to spell words, and so then it took me forever. And now all I have to do is type in the word and find it, and I know how to spell it.
The Franklin Speller has helped me when I never knew how to spell a word. And once I know how to spell a word, it sticks in my brain. So composition, I didn't know how to spell that. So I looked it up in the Franklin Speller, and it stuck to me ever since I looked it up.
Well, the Franklin Speller is important to me, and it really helps me because if I don't know how to spell a word, it's just right there, and I go get it and I type it in. And if it's wrong, it gives me lots of choices, and then I pick the right one, and then I know how to spell the word. So it's really good.
The Franklin Speller helped me and a lot of other people because everybody earlier in the year, 2 years back, was I need a Franklin Speller. I don't know how to spell this word. And they would go to the teacher and ask it, or go to their table group and ask them. And sometimes they would just spell it wrong if they needed to. But when the Franklin Speller came, you could just have one at your desk, a personal dictionary or a personal friend to help you out with spelling. That's it.
The Franklin Speller helped me a lot because I had a really hard time with spelling.
So how did it help you?
It helped me because instead of guessing what a word was, I could get the Franklin Speller, type what I thought the word was, and it'll give me suggestions, and then I can listen to it until I find the word I want.
The Franklin Speller helped me because now I know how to spell words, and it makes me want to write more. The Franklin Speller helps me a lot because I use it to help me find words out without asking a teacher or anybody to help me figure it out. So yeah.
The Franklin Speller helps you because if you spell a word wrong, then you can type it in, and it will give you the correct way to spell it, and it also tells you what part of speech it's in.
Well, the Franklin speller is important to me because whenever I have a lot of problems spelling words, so when I use it, it really comes in handy. Cause let's say, especially words like people and rule breakers, and things like that, it doesn't really come in my mind correctly. So whenever I can't spell a word, I get out the Franklin speller and I sound it out as best as I can, click enter. It also can help me with telling things how they're verbs or adjectives, because if you click enter again, it will say like the description of the word, because some words can mean more than one things, and it would also say verb or adjective or a part of speech. So it is a very important tool to me because I would be lost, and it's even helped me because in my spelling, when I do my spelling tests, I used to get like maybe 5 out of 14 on my pre-test. Now I'm getting like 10 out of 14. It's really improved. So on my pre-test. So yeah, it's even like helps you just remember what the word is. So that's why I use the Franklin speller.
The Franklin speller helps me because it gives me the right words, and then I can spell them correctly the next time that's why it helps me.
The Franklin speller has helped me in my writing a lot because I can figure out how to spell words that I don't know how to spell without asking a teacher or a student.
It's helped me by when I don't know how to spell a word, I type it in and it will give me the correct spelling.
Okay, so I like the Franklin speller because it's a lot easier way it's a better way to check your spelling than using a dictionary, and it's smaller and more portable, so you can take it around wherever you go, and it has a case, so if something like if a baseball gets thrown on it, hopefully the case might get cracked a bit, but this won't, so you can still use it. That's why I like it.
The Franklin speller has helped me because if you type in a word and you get it wrong, it brings up some words that have kind of the same spelling as the word, and then you can see which one kind of makes the most sense, and then it helps you because if you click on that word, it will give you the definition of the word.
I think the Franklin speller is really great because if I don't know how to spell a word, I can always know that I will find it out on the Franklin speller, and that just helps a lot.
The Franklin speller has helped me spell and make stories.
This year the Franklin speller has helped me because it has helped me learn new words and help me spell words correctly. And now this year I've been helping other kids because I know like the words and they don't really know all the words that we're supposed to know. So now they're gonna learn. Now all of us are gonna learn more about writing complete sentences with words spelled correctly, and yeah, that's it.
The Franklin speller is a great thing to use because when you are having trouble doing like a project or trying to spell a word, you can use it, but sometimes it doesn't find out the word you did, so you can just try in a different way and hopefully you'll get it right. And that's like pretty cool, so that's it.
The Franklin speller helps me by I don't have to wait in line and ask how to spell a word, and I can just type a word in and I know what to, and then it tells me what to write.
The Franklin speller has helped me over the past year to help my writing improve a lot.
How?
It's helped me because if people didn't know how to spell a word, they wouldn't know what I was talking about.
The Franklin Speller helps me spell words correctly in my writing, and that's how a Franklin Speller can help.
The Franklin Speller helped me because I don't have to interrupt Miss Shaw if she's working with someone, or I don't have to interrupt a student if they're working very hard. And because I do that, just because if they're working very hard, and I just don't want to budge in and say, hey, how do you spell this one word, or something like friend. Pretend I spelled it like F-R-E-N-D. I wanted to see if I spelled it right, and so I don't want to budge in in their work.
So what would you do?
I would get the Franklin Speller and type in the word that type in its how I spelled it, and then it will tell me different choices, and if I do it wrong, it will say the definition, and you can press the speak button, and it will say the definition and see if it's the right word.
I think the Franklin Speller helps me with my writing and spelling because it helps me spell my words so I can get more good grades on my writing.
The Franklin Speller helped you because if you spell a word wrong, you can grab the Franklin Speller and then type the word that you're trying to spell, and then it would say oops if you spelled it wrong, and then give you all the words that you're trying to look for, and then if you got it right, it would just go to the word and then the definition, and it would tell you, it would say if it was right or wrong, and that's how it works.